Hello, Mr. Raddy Duck, and welcome back for another video. Today I've got two replays for you in the Tier 7 Soviet tech tree Russian tank, the SU-100M1. Now, I've basically been trying to grind out the lines I haven't done yet. There's not many, but I've got a few lines which I've kind of just put off to the end because I didn't really have much excitement to complete them. But I thought I'd start the Soviet tank destroyer line, and yeah, here we are with SU-100M. It's an awkward TD to use. You've got 250 alpha, and you do have really nice reloads, and you've got a very good DPM for the Tier 7 tank destroyer. The problem is it's a bit awkward because you only have 4 degrees of gun depression. You don't have a very big gun arc either, so finding positions to use it on certain maps can sometimes be troublesome. But yeah, it's a tank. Yeah, like I say, it's awkward to use, but I have had moments in it where I've quite liked it. One thing it does have is fantastic concealment, which is I've got it down to about 213. So the concealment is really nice, and that's obviously a big attribute to the tank. The armour, well, when you're top tier like we are in this game, it can be okay. When you're fighting like the lower tier tanks, you can bounce a few shots. When you start playing against like the high the tier 9s, tier 8 tanks, they don't really struggle to go through your armour, and yeah, they kind of just go through you like a knife through butter, really. So you're really a lot of time relying on that fantastic camo rating. But here we are on the first map here, and we're pushed into a position on this encounter battle to try and get shots on anything coming across. But like I say, I'm struggling with the gun depression, as well as the fact that the fun police is looking at us, which is making this a little bit awkward. Here you can witness some fantastic driving, as I put myself on my side there. Yeah, that's something we we best forget about quickly. And we're just trying to get ourselves, we're waiting for the enemy team just to try and engage a little bit. I could actually push up and get into good position to shoot those tanks, but with the fun police, they'll have easy shots into us, and it'll kind of make it really difficult for me, if they're constantly shooting at us. Well, I'm going to poke to see if we can get a shot on this heavy tank, the 40 TP. He does get a shot into us and Penis. And unfortunately, I don't think I managed to hit him there. I wasn't fully aimed. But I'm going to wait and see if he does poke again. If he does poke again, I should be able to get a nice shot into him and start ticking away over his hit points. Get one in, try and trap him in place, but I don't do so. But he's probably a 2-shot to us now. Like I said, the DPM on this tank, when you can get the gun slinging, is good. When you get yourself into those positions. We do get a shot there into the heavy tank again, putting him on to a 1-shot to us. Backing up slightly because we're concerned about the fun police. But at this point, I think he's shooting at our platoon mate, Jamus, in his Black Prince. So I'm going to kind of use that as an opportunity to try and progress forward a little bit and see if we can deal with these tanks, because I think we're losing the other side. So I want to make sure we win this side. We get rid of that 40 TP there. And now we're backing up because you see the fun police is looking at us. Unfortunately, I back up too much here and I get shot from the other side of the map. Fun police shoots and misses, and this is awkward. I really need to get rid of these TDs so I can start moving forward, because I'm not in a great position. We are winning this game though. We are up on the tanks. Unfortunately, our friend behind gets killed by the enemy fun police. Not sure if he was shooting at me there or not. We should have the kill on this TD tank destroyer crossing, but he gets taken out by our friendly platoon mate Jamus there. And now we are going to push forward, try and deal with these tanks, and then we can see we can get rid of the fun police, which I suspect, by that shots which are coming in. I kind of in an A1, 2, 3 line around that, that bout. So we get over there, there's a good chance we can, spot them and take care of them. I think there was a Tiger P around this area. There he is. He's on a probably 2, maybe 3 shot to us. But we're just going to quickly try and spot the fun police. We do spot one of them. We get a shot in, but they're aiming at us. So I'm going to try and back round. He fires. The second enemy fun police shoots. It doesn't give me enough time to get rid of one of them. We do get rid of one of them, picking up our second kill of the game. Now we've got this Tiger P. I'm kind of waiting for support from my friendly platoon mate, mainly because I don't want to poke around here and get shot at by the enemy fun police. We were able to snap that shot in, put him into 1-shot, which is good, and avoid taking any more damage, because we are on half health. But at this point, I don't want to eat a shot. I kind of want to keep some of my hit points, and I know Jamis is coming around, he's going to have a shot at him, so I just wait patiently for him to take him out, and now we can move forward. I'm kind of thinking the other enemy fun police, the other enemy artillery is probably running. They are. They're trapped in the, well, they're spotted in the open now, so hopefully they're going to get taken out and we can push forward and see if we can get any more damage out of this game. Had an okay start to the game. You know, you've got 2,000 damage, 200 assistance and 2 kills, but we'd like to try and get a bit more out of this. I think there is still an enemy tiger. Hoping that in this game, hoping in their still full health, that would give us a bit of damage in the late game. We do get the kill for killing the second enemy fun police, picking up the medal, obviously for killing both of them, putting us on to 3 kills with 3 enemy teammates remaining. I suspect they're on the other side because we obviously haven't spotted them this side, so we're going to try and push forward, see if we can get in a position. And then as we do so, the Churchill gets spotted in the open. This is where you can see how good, you've got this lovely camo here. We're just shooting in the open, not even behind any bushes, but we're not getting spotted. I mean, we are shooting through a bush, I guess, but the Churchill's not going to be able to spot us from here. So we're going to try and finish him off. We tracked him in place, and yeah, he's taking a bit of a beating there. Going to try and get a shot into the enemy tiger. We do get lit for it, but at this point, we can afford to eat a shot. He bounces one there as we pull back, and he is left on to a 1-shot and quickly gets taken out by our friendly artillery, putting us on to 3,000 damage, 700 assistance with 4 kills, and 1 enemy teammate remaining, which is an enemy Skoda, tier 6 tank, I believe. So yeah, we're going to try and push over and see if we can get any damage. He was full health, he's lost a little bit there. I think our TD, he's fighting, I think he's at pretty low health, so he might actually take this tank out if he's able to get behind him. Then maybe I can try and get a bit more out of this game. I mean, this game's done. We're going to win this game at this point because we've still got me and Jamis left, and the 2 enemy fun police there against this 1 tier 6. So we'll be fine. We just want to try and get as much out of this game as we can. See if we can maybe pick up our 5th kill of the game. So he's in the open. We're going to come round, try and get a shot into him as he's crossing. We get one in, damaging his engine there. You can see how quick the reload goes in. We get the 2nd shot in, left onto a potential 1-shot, but it gets taken out there by the friendly fun police. Bring this into replay number 1, but one more replay to show you. So let's see how we got on. We get 4 kills, 3,500 odd damage, 1,000 assistance. The ace tanker, we get the brothers in arms for both getting at least 3 kills there, getting 4 each. Jamis has a good game in his Black Prince as well. But that is it for replay number 1, with the final replay to come. Okay, so here we are for Sand River Encounter. We are top tier again. There is 3 enemy light tanks and 1 enemy fun police. We do go on to have a really good game in this replay, and we take kind of an educated gamble at the start. Now, because obviously we only have 4 degrees of gun depression, can be a little bit awkward playing the right hand side. And what normally happens with Sand River Encounter, you'll get a lot of tanks go to sort of the A, B, 1, 2, 3 line, or sit in the base. And then you'll get a few tanks which might pop down the 1, 2 line. That's what, a lot of the time what happens. So I am taking a bit of a risky position based on the fact that I have fantastic camo rating, and I am a top tier lobby. I probably wouldn't do this if it's a tier 9 lobby because I'm more likely to get spotted with their higher view range. But in this position here, I can get shots at the tanks in the base like this Panther here. And also, if they do start fighting on the right hand side, I might be able to get cross shots into them. The danger being if tanks like that light tank behind me goes the other side, he might end up spotting me. Might make life awkward for us, but we have taken this gamble. And at the start, it's worked pretty well. We've got 3 kills, but 3 kills. That'd be really good. 3 shots of damage. We now got this light tank behind this. I probably shouldn't really fire here because I'm probably going to get spotted. But I'm greedy, and I want to just get rid of this light tank quickly because the quicker he's dead, the sooner I can not have to worry about that and just worry about getting the damage and the stuff on the base and somewhat. So I did get a shot in. Unfortunately, I did track damage, but he's put himself in an awkward situation now, and hopefully between myself and the team, he should get taken out. He does get taken out by the team, and we actually got away with taking no damage in return. So we're going to go back to that position now, because if you look on the map, those heavy tanks is what I was kind of talking about as moved up. on the sort of top right hand side of the map. You can see those ones which are spotted and a little bit further forward. My plan is now I might be able to actually get cross shots into these tanks. Like I say, because I have such good camo rating. So I'm going to try and get round there to see if we can get any shots into them. Hopefully, at light tank's dead. But as that happens, another light tank comes. This time I'm going to turn my attention to take out this super chaffee. It looks like I'm actually low enough down that I can't get shot by the tanks in the base. Obviously, I could get shot by the fun police. So I'm going to just use this opportunity to actually just take care of this chaffee. We do get rid of that chaffee, picking up our first kill of the game. Trying to lose our spot now so we can actually get back in and try and deal with those heavy tanks if possible. So we do lose our spot. Now we're going to poke up and we can sort of try and fire through this bush over here, and we should be able to try and get shots. And here we go into this Oni, which has pushed up. The Oni is now trapped in the open here, and you can see how fantastic this DPM is. You can kill him really quickly. He's actually ammo racked here as well, but he's on a one shot now, so we're just going to go for where we know we're going to be able to pen them, and we do so, picking up our second kill and 2,100 damage. Then getting another shot into this medium, tracking them in place. We're going to try and finish them off, and we do, picking up our third kill in a quick turnaround there. And now we're looking for shots into base. So we've got really good shots in this position. We're starting to take in a little bit control as well of this game here. Seeing if we can get any shots into that tank destroyer. He's kind of a bit of hold down to us now, so we can't get shots at the moment. Another contender comes behind us. We're not going to take long for us to kill this tank, so we're just going to try and get rid of him as quickly as we can. Put him on a one shot, get the second in, picking up our fourth kill and 3,000 damage. Again, just trying to lose our spot before we try and poke up and light the stuff in the base, see if we can get any more damage, and see if we can maybe get some more shots in. I saw a shot fire there. That's the Panther at the start of the game. I know where he is, so I'm going to try and blind fire him. We actually hit him and only critical damage him there. We're going to go again and we hit him and penetrate him at this point, which is good. We're going to try one more shot, but as you see, that tree falls down, which means he's now backed up into the corner, so I'm not going to get any more shots at him while he's there. So I'm now just going to try and push forward. As our team progresses, I'm just going to see if I can light this up in the base. Might be able to get some more assistance. We actually push forward and realise that we might actually have shots into this, like Black Prince and Tank Destroyer there. Might have slim shots, and we're going to see if we can get any here. Black Prince has got tracked in place. We actually do have shots in this turret. We get one shot in. He's ammo racked. Can we finish him off? Yes, we can, getting our fifth kill of the game. The TD gets spotted again, the Italian Tank Destroyer. We don't quite have a shot, but we could potentially finish this TD here, which we do, picking up 6 kills, putting us on to just shy of 4,000 damage. We then get a shot into the Italian Tank Destroyer before he backs up around the rock. And at this point, we're still full health. There's only 3 tanks in the left in the game. One's the Panther, we know where they are. We're going to try and just see if we can deal with this enemy Panther. We get one shot in there, hoping to get another one in, but he just gets around the corner. So we're just going to keep push forward, see if we can get rid of this tank. It'd be nice. We could potentially pick up a Devastator here. We get one more kill, or maybe even a Radley. So this Panther, we've got shots at him. He can pen us, but we're full health. We're not worried at this point. Unfortunately, we don't get the shot in to get the 7th kill. Maybe we'll have another opportunity with this Italian Tank Destroyer. He's kind of paying attention to the TDs pushing them, so he's not going to be facing me at this point. We're just going to go in and hopefully we can get some damage in, and hopefully we can get a kill in. We get one shot in, put him on to the one shot. We do manage to squeeze that shot in, getting the 7th kill of the game with one enemy tank remaining, which is the enemy fun police. We know where they are, they've just been spotted. I'm kind of thinking I'm probably not going to get there in time, but we've got to try just in case. We're obviously getting pushed by this friendly Tank Destroyer at the moment. Getting close, looking, think maybe we can get the shot in, but he just gets taken out by our friendly Tank Destroyer before we can get the 8th kill of the game. But that does bring us then to the video, so let's just see how we got on. We got 7 kills, just shy of 5,000 damage and 100 assistance. So we go on to a really nice game there. And that is it for the video. Like I say, I'll probably get some more on this tanks, in this line, because I'm grinding my way through them. But as always, thank you for your amazing support. Happy tanking.
Hadouken!